Hi, welcome to our VolunCheers segment of Empowering Concepts Group. I'm Elle Gardner, and I'm here today with Julie Brady from the Hope Foundation.
Hi.
And we're going to ask Julie about the Hope Foundation, and she's going to start out by telling us a little bit about the background
All right.
of the Hope Foundation.
Okay, great. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me on your program today,
Of course.
Elle. It's so nice to meet you. And a little bit about myself. I was divorced 4 years ago. And after going through that, I found that I needed a lot of help from different therapists and practitioners, groups, people, books, all sorts of things to basically help me get through that and to help me heal from it, and also to feel whole again so that I could go out into the world and do the things that I had always wanted to do. And basically, after having experienced that personally, I found that there were other women who have also been through divorce or abuse or trauma of some kind, and many of them are wandering around needing help, emotional support, or other types of assistance just in regrouping and healing from whatever it is that they've been through. And I felt like I had been given a great gift by being able to meet the different practitioners and therapists that I had who had helped me in my life. And so as soon as I felt able, I wanted to start an organization where I could help other women who have been through similar things to overcome that. And I wanted to just give that gift to others. So the mission of our organization is to help single working women with children get the emotional support that they need, and also to subsidize the cost of therapy so that they can heal from, like I said, whatever it is that they have been through, whether it's been divorce or trauma or abuse or something of that nature.
Wow, great. Can you tell us, does the acronym HOPE stand for anything?
Yeah, it does actually. So HOPE stands for Healing, Opportunity, Peace, and Empowerment. And I thought that those words embodied a lot of what it was that we were trying to do as an organization. We want to focus on the whole being, mind, body, spirit, and we want to infuse women with hope, a sense of opportunity. We want to help them gain peace in their life, and we also want to help them feel empowered to go and do the things that they've always dreamed of doing, becoming whatever it is that they want to become, and then help to just give them guidance and the tools that they might need to go ahead and achieve those things.
Okay. So how does the Hope Foundation do all of that? How do you encompass helping women, basically?
Well, that's a lot to do, right?
Yeah.
So we understand that we can't be all things to all people, but if we can even help someone in some sort of a small way, then we feel like what we're doing is worthwhile. So we have a couple of different programs currently in place to kind of help follow through with some of those goals and things like that I was telling you about. First of all, we have an online book club. That was launched actually this month on October 1st. The book that we're featuring this month is a wonderful book, and it's all about how to heal yourself from the inside out. And we plan on featuring a new book for our online book club each month. So anybody from anywhere in the country can be a part of that.
Great.
And then we also are offering a support group, which currently meets on a bi-monthly schedule, so every other month. And then on the off months of the support group, we're offering community health talks. That also lends itself to just being educated, learning about the different types of healing modalities that are out there, so that depending on what it is that you've been through, even if we personally can't assist, hopefully we can help women to find those who can help them. And we absolutely believe in all different types of healing, whether it be traditional or non-traditional. We currently have 7 different practitioners that are working with our organization, and each one of them will head up a health talk on a bi-monthly schedule to educate women and others in our community about what they do, how they can help, and then they'll have a different topic that they'll discuss. And then lastly, the main thing that our organization really wants to do, as I had previously stated, is to subsidize the cost of therapy. So let's say, for example, you have a sister who's recently been through a divorce or is coming out of an abusive relationship, and you know that she would really be able to benefit from body talk or a life coach or a traditional therapist, for example. You would nominate her to our organization. We would contact her with your help, and then we would basically offer to set her up with whatever type of a therapist or practitioner it seemed would suit her situation best. And then every time she went to that particular doctor for assistance or for a meeting or whatever, she would have a very small copay of perhaps $15 that she would pay. And then our organization would cover the rest of the cost, and we would pay the practitioner directly. Okay. So I'm really, really excited for our organization to be able to begin doing that, because I think in that way, if we can eliminate some of the financial stress that is surrounded by going out and seeking that healing,
absolutely,
that then hopefully we can allow for a lot more women to go out and get the help that they need, knowing that they're not going to have to spend $500 a month on, this assistance, even though it's something that they really need. Oftentimes as women, we don't put ourselves first.
Right.
So the needs of our children and our house payment and everything else, gets paid first, and then we're last. But that's okay. We're here to help.
Right. Okay, so Julie, how can you use help? What kind of opportunities can people help you? Obviously, you said there's a monetary donations that will help subsidize these therapies for these women. Will you have volunteers that can come in and help, or tell us how we can help you?
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I've talked about this yet or not, but we are a new nonprofit. We were organized earlier this year in March, and we had kind of a launching party of sorts in September to help promote and raise awareness and raise funds for our organization. And so we are still in the process of trying to raise funds, as you had also said, so that we really can get out there and start subsidizing the cost of therapy and things like that. So right now, if there was somebody out there that wanted to help our organization to grow, and they'd like to make a monetary donation, they can do that on our website. Our website is www.hopefoundationutah.org, and there's actually a button on our site which says Donate Now.
Oh, great.
And you can donate $2, you can donate $1,000, you can donate whatever it is that you can afford to donate. All of the money goes towards helping women. Although I founded the organization and I've invested a lot of my own resources in putting it together, no one is paid. We're all volunteers.
Okay.
And I really love that about our organization, and that was how I had wanted to set it up. I wanted something that was really pure, and I want everyone to know that we believe that the money that is being donated towards our cause is sacred, and we really want to put it to good use. And so when you're donating to our organization, you can feel good in knowing that that money is actually going to help women in your community. It's not just being put back into the pockets of the people who are running the organization and different things like that. Another way that you can help is, we're always looking for other people who just feel our vision and have a sense of our cause and different things like that who may want to get more involved within the organization. As we grow, we're certainly going to need other women to help us run our book club and or our support group, and to help organize our health talks. And I plan on hosting an event yearly to continually promote the nonprofit and raise funds and different things like that. So, you know, right now I do have a board. We have 5 members on our board of directors. They're all amazing, wonderful people who are incredibly helpful.
Great.
But we're always looking for more people to just help us do different things like that. So, of course, if you wanted to volunteer, we would love it.
Right.
And you are able to contact me at, my email address is julie@hopefoundationutah.org.
Okay.
So,
How else can we find you? You mentioned that you did have a website. How else can people find you?
people can also find us on Facebook. That's probably one of the easiest ways. And then from Facebook, you can find additional links to our Twitter account and Pinterest account and website and all of those cool things. So the Facebook page is Hope Foundation Utah.
Okay.
And on that page, we announce different events that we have coming up. We announce the book of the month that we're having that month for the book club and or support group meetings or health talk meetings and different things like that.
Great.
So, it's a wonderful resource. And eventually, our website is almost 100% completed. All of our tabs are full of content and great information. There is one tab that I'm still currently working on called Community Connect. And eventually I want our website to not only be a place where people can come to learn about our organization, but I want it to also be a resource for women in the community where they can go and find other people in other places that can assist them as well. So eventually the Community Connect tab is going to be a wonderful, wonderful resource full of information for women on other people, places, and things that can also be of assistance to them. Programs, everything.
Great. So kind of a hub for research and the information that they can utilize. Great. Thank you so much for explaining and being part of our VolunCheers program.
Of course.
We really appreciate it. So again, if you are interested in helping, volunteering, donating, it's www.hopefoundationutah.org. You can get all of Julie's information there or on her Facebook page as well. Thanks so much for tuning in for our VolunCheers segment. Can't wait to see you next week. Have a great week. Thanks.